Who admits to fear? If you ask an audience of a large group of people, most people will not admit to any fear. And it doesn't mean that they're fearful in that state. It's just, just a question of like, are you capable of feeling fear, being feared? Or, well, not being feared, but feeling fear. Feeling fear is really what I'm getting at. And the reason most people won't admit to this is just because it's like, it's obviously, well, it's not obvious, but it suggests a weakness, and it's not really true, but it's just like a human instinct. You don't want to blatantly admit that you have something that puts you in a lower state of being. You'd want to, most people would more gladly say that, they, well, nowadays everybody's different, so I can't even say what most people say. But regardless of whether it's most people who would admit or not, that's irrespective. The point is fear isn't something comfortable for people to embrace. And so here's a way of managing fear. And it's to realize that it's not that random thoughts give you fear. It's that the thoughts that you believe in are capable of producing fear. If you don't believe in it, it will not produce fear. If you don't believe in the boogeyman or ghosts or gremlins or goblins or whatever, like, you will not be fearful. So only the things you really believe are potentially capable of happening bring fear in you. If you fear being broke, it's because you believe you will go broke. It's not because it's true. It's because you believe it could be true or believe it is. And so, in reality, what we should realize is, on the soul essence level, on a spiritual level, nothing can really affect us. But on a physical level, the as far as indigenous people, black people, if you want to call them that, Africans, African descent, people of African descent, our ancestors who in the Caribbean or in North American lands were enslaved, whether they were already there or whether they were transported there, they had a strong comprehension of the soul essence because they understood that you could hurt their bodies, but you couldn't hurt them. You couldn't hurt their essence, their soul.